sit and sadly watch the hours pass. But the desert and the beach call us to dance. Won't promise you won't get hurt or that you won't shed a tear or two. But when it happens, I'll be there to love and comfort you. No matter what the problem is, I'm convinced that we can see it through. If we work together, we'll thrive despite the weather. Celebrate the days when skies are blue. Come take my hand, we'll dance across the sand as it flows. Try to slow. We will laugh with the rain and sing to the wind as it blows as we go where life goes. Thank you.
Great you two did. It's a country song. Hey Danny, can you give me a little bit more guitar on the monitor? I think I'll do a song about a little place called Waycross, Georgia. Anybody ever been to Waycross? Hey. There's always one person who's been to Waycross. Hey, if you've been to Waycross, does that mean Ted's been to Waycross? Okay, so Ted's been to Waycross.
Everyone on stage has been to Waycross.
Everyone on stage has been to Waycross. I recorded my album at Waycross. Waycross is an interesting place with a lot of trains. And you hear one go by every few moments, it seems. And I was there with my buddy Austin. We were recording the record, and he was playing some lead guitar. And I looked at Austin and I said, "You don't go to Waycross without hearing a train." And he looked at me and he said, that's going to be a song. And it was, and it turned into the first line of this song, which became a song about Waycross and the things that come in on the train to Waycross.
going to play a train song. This is about a train on the total opposite side of the country, from in Portland, Oregon to Seattle, Washington. You can do a G on this G for a little train action. Just straight G. Yeah. Usually I'm playing harmonica, but Kyle's taking over for me tonight, which is really nice. So give me a... Took a train out of that city, old friend silence at last. Past logging camps, graffitied off ramps, lone with the solace of your smile. Through darkened tunnels, all I heard was wheels rumble. In my head, sounds of home. Two cats always screaming, old cat always needing ever-present thought of your smile. And I enjoy alone is where I feel at home, but too much can bring you down, down, down. Ooh. I went to the northwest where the sun's always set, only thought of your smile. Trees like giants, biggest I'd ever seen, covered in moss, the greenest green. Days were so long, I drank most of them away. Glad to be gone, but longing for your smile. Kept down the rain, it came most every day. Wore out a new pair of shoes. Back to that motel with that old cigarette smell. Sleep and dream of your smile. And I'll be home soon, and I won't play you this tune. I'll just be happy to finally see your smile. Thank you. That was a little abbreviated version, I think. I missed it.
Well, this song doesn't have any trains in it. No trains. Boats. Indirectly, we're back on the East Coast in New England. That's where there are colonies of Portuguese who live in the coastal towns in New England. They came over as whalers a long time ago, and then some came as fishermen, and then some of them worked in the factories in New Bedford, Connecticut. This is a song about Ramona, who's part of that group. Subtle kind of beauty that left me with no chance of defense. I was stricken to the core in her presence, made me feel weak in my knees. She was tending bar and chatting with the fishermen. They were all speaking Portuguese. Understood not a word they were saying, but the sound of that language in her voice brought to mind
grew up in the North Shore of Massachusetts, and my mother worked with a bunch of Portuguese ladies up there. And when I was a kid, I was a philatelist, which meant I collected stamps. And they would have their relatives send me the new stamps from Portugal. So I still have my stamp collection, and I've got all the Portuguese stamps in them. But it was
That's cool.
But anyways, I just had to share that with the New England Portuguese thing.
I liked that whistle solo too.
Yeah.
I don't know why that one made me think of this one. It doesn't have nothing to do with what you were just singing about, but it's a song I wrote when I was driving from Michigan back down to Florida a couple summers ago.
Well, I hit 75 at daylight, the highway staring back at me, and you were heavy on my mind. Hot cup of coffee between my knees. Well, if I hit the Georgia line tonight, Boston, the king of fools.
All right, this is an older song of mine that I don't play very often, and it is a driving song about driving around Florida. Through Florida, it's called Florida Mile. I drive down these Florida roads, palmetto and pine. Can't see through the bugs on my windshield, I gotta look to the side. I see signs saying I can own the land if I clear all the trees. Run some water, dig me a cesspool, satellite TV. County to county in the blink of an eye, drive this Florida mile. These back roads I used to get where I'm going haven't changed for a while. Some of the ditches are paved with concrete, some paved with weeds. Sod farms and thistle pastures underneath burnt trees. I get boiled peanuts, old warped records from a yard sale in Fort White. These cattle and churches are on the left, used cars on the right. County to county in the blink of an eye, drive this Florida mile. Back roads I used to get where I'm going haven't changed for a while. Armadillos digging for grubs like pirates dig for gold. Retirees find their fountain of youth so they'll never grow old. These motel signs, mom and pop stores, hate to see them fade. You can still see the world's largest gator, you drive the right way. County to county in the blink of an eye, drive this Florida mile. Back roads I used to get where I'm going haven't changed for a while. Thank you. That's about driving in Florida, and I forgot about the pirate line. That was not a joke.
Okay, I've got a Florida song. This is called the Putnam County Incident. It may or may not be true. Let me tell you the story about my experience down by Crescent Lake. Last weekend we went camping and fishing, me and my buddy Jake. You see, we work all week at the paper mill, make just enough to pay the bills. We don't like the smell and the hours of hell, but it's worth it for the money we make. We like to get away when we can. We like to talk bad about the man. Yeah, we like to go down the Crescent Lake, me and my buddy Jake. We was drinking us some Florida moonshine and smoking some funny tobacco, over which we had gotten from an old woman in East Palatka. This ain't the usual stuff you'll find, she told us, but we paid her no mind. We just climbed on up in Jake's squad truck and said goodbye to that old cracker. In hindsight, she must have been right, 'cause long about midnight we saw this great big old snake, me and my buddy Jake. When I say big, I mean really big, big around this Sally Jenkins' thigh. I swear it measured 20 feet long, and it was wearing a black bow tie. It came hissing and crawling, me and Jake started hauling our booties, but it was too late, and it wrapped its tail around our legs. All we could do was cry. It said its name was Curly, it was sorry to be early. It had no hands, so it gave us a tail shake, me and my buddy Jake. Next thing you know, it grabbed Jake's feet with its tongue and began to swallow. When he got to his knees, help me please, I heard Jake desperately holler. When Jake's hips slipped through Curly snake lips, I bet myself a dime to a dollar that old snake wouldn't rest till it eaten his chest and gotten all the way up to his collar. When it got to his head, I knowed we was dead, 'cause everything started getting smaller. There ain't no doubt that I passed out, 'cause I have no idea what followed. Alls I know is that we woke up Sunday afternoon about 1. We both looked at each other and laughed and said, man, wasn't that some fun? We hope we can find that old woman again, maybe bring her along as a friend. First we gotta spend a week at the paper mill to make some money to buy us some more Florida moonshine and funny tobacco. We can't wait to leave Palatka and head on down the Crescent Lake, me and my buddy Jake. We'd love to go down the Crescent Lake, me and my buddy Jake. Thank you.
I think I'll do a song about driving through Memphis, Tennessee. It's called Slow Down Memphis. About every 10 miles, if you're running into Memphis on Highway 40, you'll see a sign that says Slow Down Memphis in all big letters, because they drive so fast there. And they need it in Detroit, and they need it in Atlanta too, and they need it desperately in Washington, D.C. Because holy crap, I just drove around Washington, D.C. for the first time, and I never want to go back. It is terribly busy up there. In fact, it's so busy that a bunch of people who are not new drivers have be patient, new driver stickers on their car. And I swear to you, I drove past a woman who had one of these stickers, and I looked over and I was like, "Hey, you're not a new driver. You've been driving a long time." And it's because people drive so fast there, they have to put those stickers on their cars so people will just get off their butts, man. It's crazy. Anyways, I think the highway is the way people act on the highway tells a lot about the collective being of all of us. And most of us are feeling a little crazy and reckless, and it's because we're overworked and we're underpaid. And you see it come to light on the highway, and that's what this song's all about. It's called Slow Down Memphis.
Slow down, Memphis, the weather's rolling in. Oh, slow down, Memphis, the weather's rolling in. It's kinda like your pain ain't no amount of rain is ever gonna wash away your sins. Well, you're going 90, the limit's 55. Oh, you're going 90, the limit's 55. There's plenty of warning signs, but you don't pay no mind. You'll be lucky if you make it out alive. Slow down, Memphis, the weather's rolling in. Oh, slow down, Memphis, the weather's rolling in. It's kinda like your pain ain't no amount of rain is ever gonna wash away your sins. Well, you've gotta stop for coffee and a smoke. Oh, you gotta stop for coffee and a smoke. There's a man off to the side, said he got the things you like. Grab that needle, man, you're back on down the road. And you had a gal on the Mississippi line. Oh, you had a gal on the Mississippi line. She loved another man, good thing you found a friend. With that needle and that spoon on your bedside. Slow down, Memphis, the weather's rolling in. Oh, slow down, Memphis, the weather's rolling in. It's kinda like your pain ain't no amount of rain is ever gonna wash away your sins. Well, if I believed in God, you know I'd pray. Oh, if I believed in God, you know I'd pray. But instead I'll take your hand and try to help you stand one more time before the highway takes your name. Slow down, Memphis, the weather's rolling in. Oh, slow down, Memphis, the weather's rolling in. It's kinda like your pain ain't no amount of rain is ever gonna wash away your sins. It's kinda like your pain ain't no amount of rain is ever gonna wash away your sins.
Thank y'all. That was called Slow Down, Memphis. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I like that one a lot. All right, this next song, kind of wrote it while driving. It's not about driving, not really driving. I wrote it while riding a motorcycle between here and Daytona. It's called the DTs. We'll see how we pull this off. There's a woman sitting on the stool to my right, been talking to her in my head all damn night. She only knew the conversation we had. Might not be drinking or feeling so bad. Yeah. hold on. Goodness gracious. I've only been playing this song for like 17 years.
It happens to me sometimes too. I'm like, I've had this song for 10 years.
There's a woman, let me try again, on the stool to my right. Been talking to her in my head all damn night. She only knew the conversation we had. Might not be drinking or feeling so bad. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna do a different song. I can't believe I can't. I'm gonna do this one later. Wow, that's terribly embarrassing. I'm sorry, y'all.
Happens to all of us.
Goodness. Hey, thanks.
There's a lot of words we gotta memorize.
I'm gonna do one that I'm sure I remember. This one's called Everyday Birthday. All right, here we go. When you're dead, you know more birthdays. Don't know why folks think you do. You could have your cake anyway. Hey, it be angel or devil's food. I am a complicated, simple man. I'm never sure if that is true. I would trade in every birthday. Got the rest of the days with you. Over there, the kings of the mountain fight like hell for their crowns. Why, I doubt they'll ever pay their dues. Hope I live to see them fall down. I ain't no Washington or Lincoln. Don't you ever carve my face no bluff. If I have forever, I'll give half to you. You think that'd be enough? One day I was sitting at a stoplight, saw three birds sitting on a line. One fell to the ground, stone cold dead. The other birds ate it and paid no mind. Their skulls and bones, they may be hollow. I don't believe that a bird can cry. They do not weep and they do not mourn. They still got their lives in the sky. Life is like a sad, sad love song, filled with misery and woe. If I ever write a love song, oh damn well sure to be about you. One day you have your last birthday, maybe on the day that you die. Life is gonna start and end in tears, so come on baby, let's go cry. Whew, I remembered that one. I must have kept that other song in my right eye.
Oh God. They done away with it.
Yikes.
Well, I've run out of songs that match what the current theme is.
What is the current thing?
I don't know. I was going to do a driving song. It was really about not driving, but you said something about writing a love song, and it reminded me of a song that I've got. It's called Moonfall Waltz. It happened one night when I woke up and had forgotten to see the supermoon. And I got to thinking in my anxiety that means that the moon is closer. And then sometimes it's further away. And in my anxiety, I began to wonder what would happen if the moon just decided to come on down. And that's quite disconcerting, so I turned it into a love song called Moonfall Waltz. What if the moon fell down from the sky and floated gently to earth? And as it grew big, then you knew that you'd die. that your beautiful bubble had burst. And when the mountains fell into the sea and oceans covered the land, would you then say that you would waltz with me across the seabed sand? If you were a princess and had many slaves and were very gracious and kind, and you like to play with puppets and decorate graves, and thought that the poor shouldn't mind, and when the oppressed desired to be free and took matters into their own hands, would you then say that you would waltz with me across the seabed sand? If you would just let go and be who you are, chances are that you could be free. I hope for that day, and I wish on a star that you will someday love me. But till you do, I want you to know I'm sitting here at your command, waiting for you to say that you will waltz with me across the seabed sand. Waiting for you to say that you will waltz with me across the seabed sand. Thank you.
Ted McVeigh is the best whistler I've ever known in my life. I've tried whistling during songs, and I just can't get it right. I just can't do it. It's beautiful. Since you did a bit of a waltz, I'll do a bit of a waltz. That's that's kind of dark, thinking about the moon crashing into the earth. And this is also a waltz that kind of has a little bit of a dark undertone, because this is a waltz about two lovers who love each other so much they drive off of a pier into the ocean together. It's all a metaphor, of course. It's called How It Feels to Be Me.
feels to be me. Remember, it's all a metaphor. There's no driving off of piers into the ocean, I promise.
All right, let's see. This next song, I'm gonna. I usually play this on a tenor guitar, but I'm playing it on a 6-string, which has got 2 more strings than I'm used to. But we're gonna see how it works out. It's called "House Full of Love." Was a house full of love, no, it's a museum to the past. Spirits stay thin, and the ghosts they get fat, though they'll never harm you, not so much as a boo. In a transient town, love is transient too. People get in my heart, it's like they stay for good. Which they just leave, but I guess the rent's just too good. I wouldn't jump the broom with you. You were the last one alive. Ask again tomorrow. Yeah, maybe I changed my mind. It's like the air before that hurricane, like morning dew all day. Wash away the dirt, soak right through my shirt, make me want to run away. Evacuate the Waffle House, you know shit's about to go down. Close up the Walmart, better get the hell out of town. Call my body up to heaven, for the devil knows I'm dead. Clear my browser history, don't look under my bed. Sometimes I wake up so empty, man, it's like I was never born. No use feeling sad, lost forlorn. I'm only an optimist, meet a pessimist like you. Tell me your opinions and I won't listen to you. 'Cause it's that same old story I heard 10 times or 2. All about that everyday living shit. Sure can be so hard to do. Yo, happiness once had me, man, it thought me the most. Bosom smelling of rose water and the Holy Ghost. But like a bird out the window, love come around. Could not get happiness to stay, I guess I just don't know how. Please don't mourn for me, my heart is not dead. It shall sally forth in its battle with my head. Its case friendly fire, brain and heart the duel. Whoever will the victor be, my money's on both to lose. 'Cause it's that same old story I heard 10 times or 2. All about that everyday living shit. Sure can be so hard to do. And maybe you're feeling that same way too. Thank you. At least I remembered it.
This is a love song, sorta. It's a dialogue between a man and a woman. I call it A Modest Proposal, which I stole, a title I stole from Jonathan Swift, but he's been dead for about 300 years, so I don't guess he'll care. I hope you enjoy it. Jenny Lee, won't you marry me? You're the prettiest girl in the whole county. Come share my life and share my bed. You won't be sorry when we are wed. You silly old fool, I won't marry you. I want a handsome young man to call mine. I don't want to be your nursemaid or your trophy bride. Just go along and bide your time. How about your sister Mary Lou? She ain't you, but she will do. She can share my life and share my bed. She won't be sorry when we are wed. You silly old fool, she won't marry you. She knows that you're She knows you drive a Chevy and that you're ugly too and just lucky to still be alive. How about your brother Billy then? If he ain't opposed to marrying men, he can share my life and share my bed. He won't be sorry when we are wed. You silly old fool, he won't marry you, wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot pole. He don't swing that way, but even if he do, you're just way too just go home and die, I guess, and leave my money to the IRS. So many millions to go unclaimed, 'cause none of you will take my name. Dear sweet man, of course we'll marry you, marry Lou, Billy and me. We can move to Utah quick as you can say boo, and you can marry us all three, and we'll all be so happy, just one big family. Thank you.
I'll try one that's kind of a new one, even though I've had the words for a while and I didn't really work it out until recently. We'll see if I remember everything. But it's a love song about the hot weather. What's it called? It's called Not Even the Rain.
That southern sky is falling down with every summer evening rain. Think I'm gonna drown. It's hanging on that Georgia heat, knowing you ain't here with me, and ain't nothing ever gonna cool it down. Not even the rain, and not even the shade, well, not even jumping in the river with the rattlesnakes. Is it the weather I can't stand, or that you won't take my hand? Nothing takes the pain, not even the rain. Nothing takes the pain, not even the rain. Do you remember standing with me in the haze? There's thunder rolling through them hills like it's Judgment Day. But no matter all my rhymes, you left and blamed the time. And now come July, I'm bound to run away. But not even the rain, and not even the shade, and not even jumping in the river with the rattlesnakes. Is it the weather I can't stand, or that you won't take my hand? Nothing takes the pain,
Heck, y'all, that one's called Not Even the Rain. It's just a country song. We're going to take ourselves a short break, and we'll be back up soon.